Osho says, the chaotic breathing is to create a chaos within your repressed system. Unless a chaos is created, you cannot release your repressed emotions. Deep, fast breathing gives you more oxygen. This oxygenation helps to create body electricity. When there is electricity in the body, you can move deep within, beyond yourself.
Now the first stage is all about breathing, chaotic breathing. Deep, fast, chaotic. And the way you do it is you stand with your 2 feet about shoulder width apart, and it is important that your knees are loose. Actually your whole body should be loose. Because not only breathing, but we allow the body to support the breathing by its own movement, natural movements. Now, I told you the first stage is all about breathing. So it should be fast and chaotic and strong. But it also should be deep. Now I show you what is not chaotic. Yeah? And if you do a lot of this, it looks chaotic, but the breathing is not really chaotic. It's almost like programmed. You don't do it in such a way that it looks and sounds like programmed, where one breath is like the other. Yeah. That's why it's called chaotic. Chaotic refers to the breathing, not what you do with the body. All this might be, look chaotic, but the chaotic refers to your breathing. And if your breathing is, you can have your cup of tea while you're doing it, nothing will happen. So, chaotic breathing, meaning you don't really know how your next breath looks like, feels like, sounds like. Every breath is a little different. Yeah? When it comes to fast, this is fast. Yeah? But check if you're really breathing. Yeah? It's different than, your chest is expanding, your rib cage is expanding. Now, then you're taking a deep breath. Yeah? So they go together. Fast meaning you breathe deep and you do that as fast as you can. Yeah? Not shallow, not just a little bit movement here. That is not really what we understand by deep breathing. So deep, it's not a relaxed belly breathing. That's also not what we mean. It goes into your chest, but it has some movement here. It is, take a deep breath, and then what you actually do is you push the air out. Yeah? So the emphasis is on the exhalation. You don't need to worry about the inhalation. Your body will do whatever is good. When the lungs are empty, it knows it has to breathe in. So what you concentrate on is the exhalation. That means you push the air out. You empty your lungs in one go. And that is strong, that is forceful. Yeah? So this kind of thing. And you will hear it. Deep. You do this as fast as you can, and it's chaotic. Now, what you see people doing, and they do it in different ways, you've just seen it. Somebody does, somebody does this, somebody does, All these are movements that your body maybe wants to do to support your breathing. Yeah. It's like when you all know the bellows breathing, it's like you support it by opening. Yeah, you create space here, and then pushing the air out. So some people do this kind of thing. Yeah, I call it the chicken dance. Yeah, and it supports. But it's actually just in the beginning, especially if you have never done it before, see what your body wants to do. It is nowhere described that this is the right movement, or this is the right movement, or this is the right movement. So your body will find its own way to support the opening, with the inhalation, and the exhalation when you push the air out. Create space here. Yeah? and allow your whole body to move. That's why it's important that you have your knees unlocked. If you do it like with your knees locked, there's no movement, there's no fluidity. Yeah? So your whole body is loose. You also don't need to get tense about it. Like sometimes I see people in the morning, they come in sleepy at 6 o'clock, and then within 1 second, when the music starts, they go into this kind of thing. Yeah. Now already if you stand like this and then you do your movement, you will have neck pain afterwards. Yeah. So there is no need to do this kind of thing with your body, especially because you want to open your chest. Yeah. And you think this is going to be really intense, and it is a very intense meditation. Yeah. But there's no need to tense up. Yeah. Let your body be loose, let your body be fluid. The second stage has the title catharsis. And what it means is you basically explode.
I tell you to be consciously insane. Whatever comes to your mind, allow it to express itself. Cooperate with it. With this, you become vacant. This is what is meant by emptiness, to be empty of all repressions. In this emptiness, something can be done. Transformation can happen. Meditation can happen. This unburdening is basic. Without it, there can be no meditation for man as he is.
You allow through the body, and when you have the chance, also through your voice, through sound, to express whatever feeling is there. And this feeling might be joy, it might be anger, it might be sadness, it might be fear, it might be just laughing and giggling. All feelings. Allow your body to express the feeling that is there in that moment after the breathing. So don't program yourself, this morning I'm going to really let my anger out, because by the time you're here, maybe actually you can laugh about the whole thing, and then it is laughter. Or instead of angry, actually you're sad. Which also means don't automatically go into a feeling where you think it is there. You don't think about your feelings. That's why it's fresh every moment. Now, you can kick with your legs, with your fist, you can roll on the floor, you can just go like this and cry, you can giggle and laugh out loud. You have the whole hall, the whole room for yourself to express that through the body. You also don't need to worry about other people, because you're doing it for yourself, by yourself. Now, if you're doing it at home and you can't wake up your neighbors at 6 in the morning, then turn it inwards and express it even more through the body. In case you find it difficult to get in touch with the feeling, with the emotion that is there in that moment, try acting. That is the best. So just pretend you're angry, you're really furious, and you give it your best shot. So then be the best actor. Start, especially with the face, that you're really angry. So you go into the posture and really express your anger. And then you will see that something else is happening and it will take over. So don't worry about whether the feelings are there or not, they're always there. Yeah, but sometimes it might be a little hard in that moment immediately to get in touch. So try acting.
Whenever you're attracted to a member of the opposite sex, the sex center is hit from without. Your energy begins to flow outwards, towards the other. The sound hu is hitting the same center of energy, but from within. When the sex center is hit from within, the energy begins to flow within. You are transformed only when your energy moves in a totally opposite direction.
In the third stage, you raise your arms and you jump up and down. Yeah? So raise your arm and we jump up and down. That's as far as the body is concerned. At the same time, when you land on your feet, you allow the sound to come out. And actually what we're doing is now for 10 minutes, while jumping, the moment you come down, we just hammer this hu down to the sex center, the source of our energy. That is the idea behind it. Now, if you jump very high and you come, it almost hurts, because this vibration, this shock will move up, and if you do this for a longer time, you'd get a headache. The idea is that you land on the flats of your feet, including your heel. So not just the toes, yeah? And this you do best if you don't jump too high, because otherwise you might have pain afterwards, and that's not needed. Yeah, Osho didn't create this meditation to have that kind of pain. So make sure that maybe just 2-3 inches high, maybe 4, but not more than that, not really high. You come down and you land with the flats of your feet on the ground. And in that moment, you make the sound hu. Now, about the hu, it's not hu, 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 yeah? It's strong, it comes from here, yeah? From your hara, and it hits your sex center. So it's hu, that kind of thing. Hu, it comes from here. Yeah? It's strong, it's powerful. Not hu, 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 yeah? So basically what you have the shock, the vibration coming up, hitting your sex center. You have the sound hammering on your sex center. And that is the idea, that your energy is being stimulated. And it's a strong energy. Because with that energy, you now go into the next stage. And you need that energy. That's why it's also important that you keep on going. You don't make a break. You don't pause. You don't stop in between. Like, oh my God, you know, now I need a break. You don't do that. You keep on hammering, you keep on pushing the whole 10 minutes, non-stop. That is important. The moment you stop, it's gone. You basically have to start all over again, right? So keep on doing it, keep on pushing, keep on hammering, keep on jumping the whole time. Now another thing you might notice, this looks, yeah, simple, easy. But after a while you will notice they're quite heavy. Yeah? And there's a tendency, first minute, third minute, fifth minute, after 7 minutes it's about here. Yeah, and when almost before 10 minutes are over, they're somewhere here. That's called cheating. Yeah? The idea is to keep your arms up the whole time. Not high noon, yeah, stiff, loose. It's not a bank robbery, it's not a hold up. So your arms stay loose, your hands, everything is loose. Yeah, and with that looseness, you jump, and you put the whole energy into the jumping. Some people might have some problems with their back, with their spine, the backbone, and then of course you have to be careful. But that's only for those guys. Yeah? Now don't take the next, what I'm saying, as an excuse. Oh yeah, I don't feel like. One thing you can do is, if your body, your spine, doesn't allow you to do the jumping, because it is strong. If you do this for 10 minutes, yeah, even if you jump up only 2 or 3 inches, it is strong, of course. That's what it should be. So if you can't do it, there's one way is to do exactly what I said before. You only take your heels up and come down. So you don't really jump. Your toes are never leaving the ground. Yeah, you just do this. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah? If for whatever reason you can't even do that, then the next thing is that you do it with your pelvis. So you have this kind of movement. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah? The same thing. Every time you make the sound hoo, you thrust your pelvis forward. Now, the fourth stage is silence. That is the real meditation within this hour-long meditation. This is the core.
Stop! The fourth step is the jump. When I say stop, stop completely. Don't do anything at all. Anything you do can become a diversion and you will miss the point. Just let your body remain dead so that the energy can move in one upward flow.
So at the end of the third stage, somebody will shout stop. And now the meditation starts. And you stay like this without moving, without arranging anything for 15 minutes. And you just watch. You watch everything. You watch the sounds outside. You watch your heartbeat, your breath. Yeah, you're still out of breath. You watch it slow down. You watch maybe the sweat coming down. And you watch the physical sensations in your body. Maybe it's tingling. Maybe the sweat comes down and it's really itching a little bit, it's tingling. So there is the urge to immediately do something. Arrange your hair, it's sweaty, comes down. You're not supposed to do any of these things. You just stay like this, watching the sensations, watching even the urge to move, watching the feelings that come up, while you're standing like this the whole time, not moving. So this is the meditation. This is the one you have been building up for. Stillness or not moving means also no coughing, yeah, no sounds, nothing. Now the meditation starts. 15 minutes, silence. At least the outer silence. Because one thing you might notice, after some time, again, as usual, thoughts coming, thoughts are there, feelings are there. So you watch those. You create a distance, you have a distance to that, whatever happens. This is the meditation. So 15 minutes, it's just that. Now again, you will notice your arms get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. Now, some people you can really see all of a sudden, enough, yeah? You don't do that. I mean, obviously some people do, and you might also want to do it. Watch the wanting to just have it easy and comfortable. Keep them up. Now sometimes when you watch your body, you watch your thoughts, you watch your feelings, the sounds, while you're doing it, somehow naturally or automatically it might go down. And then all of a sudden you notice, oh my God, they were just up and now they're down here. Don't put them up, because then you're moving. Yeah? So if you notice that somehow you were a little somewhere and they come down, okay, then that's it, what it is. But you don't move them, neither up nor, to have it more comfortable somehow down there. So watch your mind, because it's very clever. And if you do dynamic many times, you can even hear the music. After 9.5 minutes, it goes a little faster and faster, and then you know, aha. So in the last half a minute, people go already like, you know, this, stop, easy. That's not the idea. The whole time, and especially at the end, you have your arms up and you leave them up. So, stop. "15 minutes. When that is over, after 15 minutes you will hear music playing, and now it's basically time to celebrate. So, through your body, you allow yourself to celebrate that you're alive, the morning, the beauty of the morning, the beauty of life. And you allow that to be expressed through your body in dance. Allow your body to really express. If you want to jump around, you can. If you want to jump up, you can. You know, if you want to do something on the floor, you can. Everything is possible. But don't think about it. Oh, yesterday I did this, today I do that. See what your body would like to do in this morning. And rejoice.